Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. Man, I've been gone for almost 2 weeks, and Lord have mercy, Stevie J and Faith Evans done gone and got married. Woo-wee. I tell you. See, I told y'all the last time I came to y'all. It does not matter when you do this blogging how long you stay away. Something is bound to happen. The news cycle is forever and forever changing. Man, you could go to sleep with the world being one way, wake up the next morning, and Stevie J and Faith Evans are going to get married. Can y'all believe that? Well, you know what? Here's the thing, though, because I've been watching all of the other YouTubers and I've been reading the blogs and everything, and it's like people are just going crazy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that Faith Evans, she's going to ruin her career. And oh Lord, why is she doing this? And all this kind of stuff. And here's my thing, y'all. First of all, everybody needs to relax. And let me just preface my statements by saying this. I am a super huge fan of Faith Evans. I love Faith. I've loved Faith from the very beginning, from her first CD. And that voice, and I just, she interviews well, and she just has a real chillness and a coolness about her that I really like. So, I love Faith. And actually, I'm a fan of Stevie J as well. My first knowledge of Stevie J, of course, was from Love and Hip Hop. Other than Love and Hip Hop, I never really had any knowledge of Stevie J, even though I have heard that, he's obviously worked with Puff Daddy, and he's from that whole New York 90s music producing machine back then. But just getting back to Faith Evans, y'all, Faith Evans has always had a history with the bad boys. Let's be honest. I mean, Biggie Smalls, rest in peace Biggie, and I'm a huge fan of Biggie's as well, but Biggie Smalls was a drug dealer, and of course, he went on to great success and to be a rap artist and all of this kind of stuff, and her career was fine when she was married to Biggie Smalls. So, and also, in addition to that, Faith Evans herself has had some run-ins and, some bouts with drug addiction. Remember that? She and her ex-husband had gotten arrested because they were were caught with drugs and all that kind of stuff. So, y'all, everybody just needs to relax. This isn't like back in the 90s when Bobby and Whitney got married and people were going all crazy then, and of course, years later, we come to find out that unfortunately, Whitney, was a drug addict, but people are just going really super nuts and just, y'all are just losing y'all mind because, Faith Evans is married to Stevie J, who knows? Look, I like both of them personally. I like I said before, I like Stevie J, I like Faith Evans, and who knows? How these people are behind closed doors. We only know of Stevie J from the Love and Hip Hop, franchise. And of course, we only know Faith Evans, of course, from her stage presence and, and interviews. And I think she was on the reality show R&B Divas, but she didn't have much of a presence on there. She didn't get into any ratchet stuff then. So, but you know what? And sometimes opposites do attract, and who knows? Behind closed doors, Faith Evans could probably be the wild one, and Stevie is probably the laid back one. You just never know. So, I don't have a problem with it. It's all good. You love who you love. You like who you like. I guess my only question about the whole thing is this possibly a publicity stunt for some upcoming reality show? Because after all, Stevie J, that is primarily his background right now. He's more known for being a character on reality television opposed to his music productions. So that could very well be the case as well. We just don't know at this point. But, y'all leave them alone. Let Faith Evans and Stevie J be happy. Congratulations to the newlyweds. Oh boy, I know y'all gonna really get me in this comment section. I am curious to know what you guys think about Faith Evans and Stevie J. Do you think they should have gotten married? I mean, do we really know enough about both of them to really make a call on this marriage? Because some people are saying that the marriage is never gonna last and they're gonna be going wild parties and doing drugs and all this other crazy kind of stuff. I don't get that from this. And who knows? I could be wrong. Everybody else is calling this thing, so I'm just throwing my little 2 cents in as well, and I'm just calling this thing as I think they are going to be just fine, and again, they probably just balance each other. We just really don't know. I mean, I was taken a little aback by it, I must admit, and it caught me off guard, but y'all let them be great. Y'all leave them alone. I think they'll be okay though. I think they will be just fine, but time will tell. Who knows? All right. But anyway, also, I want to talk about, real quick, Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. First of all, I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to her. I just want to commend her for being very forthcoming with admitting that she had some issues with depression. And she just, she just wanted to let everyone know that it is okay to talk about mental illness. It is okay to seek help if you need it. And I mean, and I just, and for that alone, I commend her. And I just wish more and more celebrities, not even just celebrities, but everyone needs to do it. But of course, people always, we look to the celebrities and people look up to them. So that's why I'm saying this for right now. But I just, shout out to her, because that's not an easy thing to admit, especially with the stigma and the stereotypes and the backlash of people knowing that you may or may not, that you may have mental illness issues, and depression is a form of mental illness. This whole mental illness thing is just such a slippery slope. And but again, I'm just so happy that Michelle Williams, came forth and she's just letting everybody know that she's okay and she's talking about it. And I just hope that this continues to open up the dialogue, that we all can have open and honest conversations about mental illness, because mental illness has always been around. It's going to continue to be around. It's not going anywhere. So we've got to start talking about it. We've got to start addressing it. We've got to start recognizing it within ourselves, recognizing it within our families, whether it's our sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, great grandma, grandpa, it just doesn't matter. So I'm just glad that we are beginning to finally talk about it. We've yet to get to the level to where it's okay, but progress is beginning to happen. So that makes me happy. But anyway, so that's all, guys. I just want to come to you guys real quick with just a couple little things. I'm still working. I'm still grinding. You guys, I promise you, I will be back on a regular schedule with my channel. Like I told you guys before, I'm working really, really hard on some things. And as a matter of fact, when I come back, I am going to do a full relaunch of my channel. I'm going to be out in the streets more. I'm going to start doing some interviews with some local talent here in St. Louis, and got some pretty good things in store for you guys. So you guys stay with me, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Please comment to me down in the comment section, because I really want to know what you guys feel about Michelle Williams and her mental illness. And also, I really, really want to hear what you guys feel about Stevie J and Faith Evans getting married. So, yeah, and also, guys, don't forget to hit that bell, the little bell down there. I'm almost sure it's on this side. I'm almost sure. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you can be down with the notification squad. And that's it. All right, so guys, that's all I got. I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Peace.